guest tonight is a television presenter, actor and producer. In the 90s, he hosted two of our favourite TV shows, Amazing and Saturday Disney. I'm pleased to welcome James Sherry to the show. Thank you for joining us, James.
Oh, look, it's an absolute pleasure to be here.
Oh, I've never seen the crew so excited.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. I actually walked in and they started bombarding me with questions. I had to fight them off. I said, look, I really have to wait until Caitlin's ready to ask me the questions because I didn't want to, peak too early or anything.
No. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Thanks, James.
They were good questions though, so if you run out, maybe we could field a few from the crew.
Well, that might very well happen.
Oh, cool.
So, James, how did you start your career in television?
Well, I was a theatre actor, and I was going to be a real actor and go and work on Broadway and at the West End and all that sort of stuff. And then one day I had nothing on and my agent said, hey, there's an audition for a TV show. And it was for Wombat, actually.
Oh.
You know Wombat. So it was for Wombat. And I went along and it was my birthday. And I got a phone call that afternoon saying, hey, we'd like to offer you a job on Saturday Disney. And I went, yeah, cool.
Wow.
And then on the 26th of January, Australia Day, 1990, bang, we were on air, live at 7 a.m.
And that was your first time on television?
First time on TV.
Oh,
No, because I did a TV commercial before that. It was a chocolate milk ad. And when I drank the chocolate milk, I was working in a post office, and when I drank the chocolate milk, all of the post office parcels, they all turned into girls. So it was about encouraging men to buy chocolate milk. Yeah.
Wow, well, there you go.
Yeah.
And did life change for you once you started on Saturday Disney?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, there were people across Australia were watching. It was the highest rated kids show at its time,
Yeah.
And so you'd be walking down the street and people go, oh, g'day. And you'd go, oh, yeah, hi. It was really weird, early on.
And of course you worked on Amazing as well. Can you tell us any stories from either of the shows? What happened on set, or is there anything that we should know about?
I don't know if it's stuff you should know about. There's a lot of stuff that you definitely shouldn't know about. I don't know specifically, off the top of my head, what I could tell you. I could go on for hours telling you stories about, Amazing was shot in Brisbane early on, and then we moved over to Perth, and we shot episodes over there as well. Right.
Did any kids get hurt on the maze that we didn't know about?
No. No, look, there was the odd little cut or graze. But it was built to be safe to play on.
Yeah.
And I personally tested it. In fact, the first day in Brisbane, they'd put the set in and none of us had seen it. And we all walked in and there's just this amazing set, and it was truly amazing. And I was so excited, I just ran up and started playing on it and the paint was still wet. So they had to repaint it and I wasn't too popular at that moment. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Did you keep anything from the set when the show was ended?
Well, I did. I was looking at your treasure chest, and I love what you've done. The letter D. I don't know why the letter D.
I don't know. Maybe it was just easy to do. I'm not sure.
Easy to cut a shape of a D.
Destination 90s.
Why not a T or an L? But anyway, look at we're digressing. You've got a key there, and I just happened to bring along one of the keys from the maze. That is the bonus key for tonight.
Oh my God, can we get a close-up of that? Oh my God,
Win for yourself a Game Boy with that one. That's the number 7, and I actually chose the number 7 key, because there were 7 keys, so it was the last of the keys. And it was also on Channel 7, so that just had to be my key. So that one I kept. And you can see, have a good look at it, you can see all the scuff marks from... I'm not letting go of it.
No, I'm going to just bolt.
But have a look, see where the kids have scuffed it and everything. And you can hold on to that.
Thank you.
Just while I'm here. I'm taking it home though.
See you later.
It's very special to me. And when you invited me here, I was thinking, what can I take? The key was the obvious one. I've also got a shirt, one of the kids' shirts. It was a yellow one, and I noticed you've worn green, so...
Yes.
See what an opposition that is.
Oh, it would be
if I'd have bought the yellow shirt in, we'd be fighting right now. Because you'd be from whatever, Christian school, and I'd be from whatever state school. And,
I know, it used to get vicious.
And the challenge would be on.
Oh, look, that is amazing. I can't avoid it. Thank you so much for bringing that in, James.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure.
And did you have a favourite challenge on Amazing?
Favourite challenge, what, as in the computer game?
Yes, yeah.
Look, they were all really good. They were all good. They were all good fun. Easy to play.
Yeah, hopefully.
And everyone had access to a Nintendo. If you didn't own one yourself, then, one of your mates did. So you're always at their place after school, on the Nintendo. Tetris. I really like Tetris.
Yeah, I like Tetris.
And Mario Karts. I think Mario Karts would have to be my all-time favourite game.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good to know.
It is good to know.
Yes. And, yeah, well, I know you've worked on shows such as Blue Heelers. Is it difficult working as a character rather than yourself on a show? How do you compare the two aspects of your job?
I think when you host on television, you're playing a sort of a character of yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you act like a bit of a dill, so you know, or whatever. You're not actually just being you, because the way you are sitting around at home is very different to the way you are when you're presenting on television. So it's a characterisation.
That's true.
I guess, of yourself. So, but I think playing a totally different character it's something else again. It's more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can I ask you what you love about the 90s?
What do I love about everything? I was young, I had hair, it was all going on.
You're doing all right, James.
Oh, it was
Look
great fun. The 90s were awesome. There was so much good about it. Like, I think I was very lucky in that I hit it at the right time. You know, and there was just crazy fun stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you into music in the 90s? Did you have a favourite
Of course.
band or
A
singer?
favourite? Well, can I think about that and get back to you?
Definitely.
Because that's a hard one. That's a hard one to answer.
It
Favourite.
is. It is. No, well, you'll be back later on the show, so I'll ask you again then.
Okay, my all-time favourite was Queen.
Yeah.
Queen are like, you know, without a doubt, they are the best band that have ever existed. So, you know, they did a bit in the 90s too.
Yeah.
Only a very little bit.
That's
but,
true.
You know, most of their work was before that. But
Yeah, and
you know.
and lastly, what are you working on at the moment? I know you're still in the industry, and you're a producer. Could you tell everyone? I'm sure everyone's interested in what you're doing now.
Yeah, Coxie's Big Break. You know, Channel 7.
Great.
Saturday or Sunday afternoon, depending on what you know, whether it's football season or not. But doing a bit of producing and presenting on that. I do the lotto with Channel 7.
Yeah, that's right. You do
There
too.
you go.
Of course.
So if you tell me your numbers, I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Of course I can't. Because if I could do that, I'd be pulling out my own numbers.
Well, that's right.
And I do a lot of live emceeing at the football, cricket, and stuff like that.
Fantastic.
So
Well, I
keep
think
myself busy.
number 7 will be my pick this week. So
Number 7?
I'll put some
Put that
numbers
on the
on.
lotto ticket. Good.
I will.
Okay, good.
Well, thank you so much, James. And
Absolutely. Is that it? Time's up.
For now, yep. But
Time's up. Everyone stop. Stop collecting letters. Come on out of the maze. There you go.
I wish we had that set up.